J. Cole just did the greatest marketing gimmick of all time, and it just flew right over our heads. Let's get into it. It has been long prominently stated that the current top rappers in the industry are Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake. So when Drake and J. Cole collabed on For All the Dogs song First Person Shooter, that was released on October 6, 2023, why did J. Cole say this? Love when they argue the hardest MC, is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. This line basically says, greatest MCs right now in the league are Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. With reference to the big three like they started the league, this is talk about Ice Cube's Big 3 basketball league, where you play 3-on-3 basketball, and you can make that line up with the hypothetical rap game of Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. But he feels like Muhammad Ali. J. Cole feels like he is at the top, and he feels like he is the one that is leading and making the generational impact on the world. Why would J. Cole say something like this if he is trying to spread positivity and trying to connect and work together with artists in the industry? Well, maybe he had an ulterior motive going on. Although J. Cole is collaborating with Drake, where we can see a connectiveness due to in 2022 J. Cole signing with the Scarborough Shooting Stars, a team that plays in the CEBL, the Canadian Elite Basketball League, and the team being owned by Nicholas Carino, better known as OVO Nico. The team in some sense being collaborated with OVO. Now J. Cole did have some success in this league. We have also seen J. Cole previously collab on other songs with Drake. So this may be a long-going relationship that they have had together. But with respect to Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole has not collaborated with him in such sense. Although they do have songs together, such as Forbidden Fruit, Kendrick Lamar has dissed J. Cole in the past. Such as on Big Sean's song Control on 2013, he said, I'm usually homeboys with the same people I'm rhyming with, but this is hip hop and them people should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Drake. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you. This in some sense wouldn't be declared as a diss, because he's really just saying that I'm trying to be the best version of me, I'm trying to make music that really resonates with me, and I'm trying to get myself in a mentality where I'm able to be better than you guys based on the way that I portray my music. I'm trying to make my music better than you guys. Now looking at what Kendrick Lamar has said back to these claims that I've previously said on First Person Shooter, Metro Boomin and Future dropped an album and Kendrick Lamar featured on Like That. On this song, Kendrick Lamar says, your big three is just me. And this is really trying to say that J. Cole can't handle the beef and hasn't proven himself. In a sense, going at that First Person Shooter diss and trying to tear that apart. Now, J. Cole responded to this past week on April 5th, 2024, releasing 7 Minute Drill, which is a response to what Kendrick Lamar said on Like That with the disses that were aimed at him. In this song, he tears apart the whole discography of Kendrick Lamar, and in the end saying that Kendrick is still doing shows but fell off like The Simpsons. This has blew up the internet. There are so many videos on YouTube about people breaking down this beef, and that's not my job here. My job is to remind you that this is just a marketing gimmick, that the whole move of all of this has an ulterior motive behind it. None of this matters. In the grand scheme of things, this is just looking into music, and if we analyze what J. Cole has responded to Kendrick Lamar with, you will see such as well. We have previously had beefs between Drake and Meek Mill, which may look very real on paper, which may look very true, but if we look into a few years in the future, they're releasing songs together and they're releasing bangers together and collaborating with each other. If you deeply hate someone in such a moment, you wouldn't work together with them in the future in such a commanding way. Now yes, there can be the argument that things change over time, and yes, there may be beefs that are actually true and very real, but this beef between J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar on one line in a single song is just a marketing gimmick. They want you to put your mind towards such a negative thing and put energy towards a negative thing, even though there's so much more positive to look into. Even though you can use their songs to push you forward when you go to the gym, when you're trying to enjoy a good day, when you're just trying to put yourself in a certain type of mood, you are limiting yourself by focusing on such a small, minuscule activity within the song. 7 Minute Drill is a song that is fully based around tearing apart Kendrick Lamar's discography. I'm not discrediting that. But the way that J. Cole has responded to releasing this and taking it off of his album shows the true matter of the fact. The true matter of the fact being that this is just a marketing gimmick. Now take a listen to what J. Cole has said, as he has apologized to Kendrick Lamar publicly, saying that this is something that he did not want to get himself into.
So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit. And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? Boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. It's wartime, right? I want to see blood. I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my peace.
These artists have such a stage where they're able to put out music and have millions of people listen to it in one day. These artists are on top of the world currently, and if they have so much power, they can use this power for whatever way they want to. And we have seen artists in the past, such as Jack Harlow, drop an album that is fully based around solving injustice problems in the world. Or Joyner Lucas, who drops an album to show the true matter of the fact in reality. But when you release something negative and release it to really break someone else down, we value it and we listen to it over and over again because we feel some type of way internally. And this may be an own issue on us, that we are falling for this marketing gimmick that is happening currently. That by J. Cole dropping this and realizing that, hey, he actually did catch us. They actually did get us in the hold of the current pendulum swing that really captures our mind and doesn't allow us to think freely. That captures us and makes us think about this uncertain beef between two legends in the game. And I'm sure that in a few months we will not bring this beef up ever again, because there is no beef here. J. Cole has just said that he wants to be the best, similar to what Kendrick Lamar said in the past about how he wants to be the best. What is wrong with people wanting to be the best? There is nothing wrong with that. Yes, the response to 7-Minute Drill is too much of a push, breaking apart Kendrick Lamar's full discography. But J. Cole has taken that off of his album and he has apologized publicly. This was nothing more than just to grab our attentions towards them and push them even further up in our legacy board, which we will be doing as our thoughts are pushed towards such. And I may be wrong about the viewpoint that I am showing, but even if I am wrong, I'm still helping some of you think freely and think for yourselves instead of putting your thoughts into things that will not benefit you.